Catholicism. And so that was in vogue. It's very interesting. And now that Father Otilio, my dear friend, is dead, I can tell you this. He did something naughty, whatever it was. To this day, no one in our province knows why he was banned from Spain. But he was banned from, I love Father Otilio dearly. He was banned from Spain. And so the powers to be said, you can go to any place in the world, but you cannot go to Carmelite monastery in Spain. So he always wanted to come to America, so he came to Washington, D.C. You know, if you're living in Spain, so if I want to go to Spain, well, I'm going to go to Madrid, this is the capital. So he came to Washington, D.C., he was happy. And he was well esteemed in our province. I mean, really esteemed. And I love him dearly. And, but in any event, he came and lived with us in Washington, D.C. And that was why he, to this day, we don't know. By the way, when I went to Germany for Sister Edith Stein's beatification, I went to the novitiate, and who's there but Father Otilio's brother? He was banned. And he was just like Father Otilio in his personality. But anyway, Kieran came to Washington. I don't know whose idea it was, probably Otilio's, because he was an historian. Father Otilio was an historian. And before the time of computers, he had these 3x5 cards. You know, he had little files of these 3x5 cards. But he decided, and I think with Kieran, to start translating this, the Collected Works of St. John of the Cross, which is they did. You know, it took them about 5 years, 5 years. And then they got done with that, and they said, well, let's do our Holy Mother. They finished all that, and then Father Otilio passed on, and Kieran is still living with us, and he did her letters. Now we got everything John and Teresa wrote. It's just obviously I'm biased for our translation, but this is very good. I mean, his introduction is very clear. That one paragraph, that's when I did my study here, that sort of summed up everything that I read. But anyway, that's how that came into reality. And also, then one of our priests began to translate Therese, and now we have all her stuff. We have one more. We found more manuscripts on Therese. It's going to be about 80 or 90 pages, but that's in the future. It's never been published in English. Yeah.
Really revealing.
Yeah, that's for the future. Is it Mo? Is that your hubby there?
Yes.
Do you belong? Oh, okay, then you get a pass. You get a pass. Okay, Mo.
What struck me was just her self-knowledge. Kind of as you were saying, how she believed with herself her whole life, and the fact that she's so aware of her faults, and I guess in relation to, she even talks about having more compassion on the poor now than she used to have. And so we kind of were talking about that in our class, that you have to have self-knowledge before you can, progress in your spiritual life and work on something. So it just struck me in reading your self-knowledge.
Okay. So you're impressed with her self-knowledge, the stuff in ourselves that we don't particularly like to deal with, and also that compassion for the poor. But that was the fruit of this mystical experience, though. Yeah.